Love, with all its intricacies and mysteries, has captivated the human mind for millennia. It is an emotion that has inspired the greatest works of art, poetry, and philosophy, and yet, even as science peels back the layers of its complexity, love remains as enigmatic as ever. At its core, love is both a biological imperative and a deeply personal journey, blending evolutionary drives with the unique tapestry of our individual experiences. Modern science has illuminated much about love's inner workings. Far from being a simple feeling, love is an evolutionary mechanism, carefully honed to promote pair bonding and ensure the survival of our species. The process can be divided into three primary stages: lust, attraction, and attachment. Each stage is orchestrated by a distinct set of hormones and neural responses, working in concert to guide our behaviors and emotions. Lust is the first act in love's drama. It is driven by the primal desire for sexual gratification, a force fueled by the hormones testosterone and estrogen. These chemicals surge through our bodies, heightening our senses and desires, compelling us to seek out potential partners. Lust is universal, a shared experience across cultures and eras, ensuring that the drive to connect physically is ever present in the human story. But lust is only the beginning. As two people draw closer, the stage of attraction takes hold. Here, the brain becomes a theater of intense activity. Dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin flood the neural circuits, creating feelings of euphoria, increased energy, and an almost obsessive focus on the beloved. The world seems brighter, every moment charged with possibility. Neuroimaging studies have shown that when individuals gaze upon the object of their affection, specific areas of the brain associated with reward and motivation light up. In these moments, love quite literally hijacks the brain's pleasure pathways, making the beloved the center of one's universe. Yet, love is not merely a cascade of chemicals. It is profoundly shaped by subconscious preferences and life experiences. The bonds we form with our primary caregivers in childhood, as described by attachment theory, leave an indelible mark on our adult relationships. Those who experience secure attachments often grow into adults capable of forming healthy, trusting romantic connections. Conversely, insecure attachments, rooted in inconsistent or neglectful caregiving, can lead to turbulence and anxiety in later love affairs. The story of love does not end with our own experiences. Recent advances in epigenetics suggest that the emotional patterns and stress responses of our ancestors may subtly influence whom we are drawn to. Through genetic markers, certain predispositions can be passed down, shaping our instincts and attractions in ways we are only beginning to understand. Another fascinating phenomenon is assortative mating. Humans, it seems, are drawn to partners with similar traits, values, and even genetic compatibility. This unconscious selection process not only increases the likelihood of harmonious relationships, but also contributes to healthier offspring. It is nature's way of stacking the odds in favor of survival and well-being. Beyond biology, love is a product of the stories we tell ourselves and each other. Cultural narratives, woven through media, literature, and societal expectations, shape our ideals of romance. We are taught what love should look and feel like, often chasing archetypes that may or may not align with our true desires. Cognitive psychology offers further insights, revealing that proximity, familiarity, and shared experiences are powerful catalysts for romantic attachment. This is known as the mere exposure effect. The more we encounter someone, the more likely we are to develop affection for them. Shared vulnerability and emotionally charged experiences also accelerate the bonding process. When two people open up to each other, revealing their hopes, fears, and dreams, a deep sense of connection is forged. Neuroscience has identified oxytocin and vasopressin as key players in this stage. These hormones, often released during intimate moments, promote feelings of trust and long-term commitment, laying the foundation for enduring love. The impact of love extends far beyond the emotional realm. Falling in love has measurable effects on our physical health. It can temporarily boost the immune system, reduce the perception of pain, and even increase lifespan, provided the relationship is positive and supportive. Love, in its healthiest form, acts as a buffer against life's stresses, providing a sense of security and belonging. From an anthropological perspective, the expression of romantic love varies widely across cultures. Some societies celebrate grand gestures and passionate declarations, while others value quiet companionship and mutual respect. Yet beneath these differences, the neurological and hormonal processes remain remarkably consistent, underscoring the universality of love. In today's digital age, the landscape of love is shifting. Dating apps and online interactions have introduced new dynamics, offering endless possibilities for connection, but also creating what psychologists call the paradox of choice. With so many options, individuals may find it harder to commit, leading to decreased satisfaction and a sense of perpetual searching. The way we fall in love is evolving, but the fundamental drives remain unchanged. Emerging research is also exploring the subtle influences of diet, gut microbiomes, and overall physical health on mood, attraction, and emotional resilience. The state of our bodies can shape our capacity to fall and stay in love, highlighting the intricate interplay between mind and body. In the end, love is a symphony, a harmonious blend of genetic predispositions, hormonal surges, cognitive biases, and environmental cues. It is at once universal and deeply personal, an experience that binds us together and defines the human condition. Love endures as one of humanity's most profound mysteries, a force that shapes our lives, our societies, and the very fabric of our existence.